In the morning, I left my house. No one really knew where I was going, except my best friend who's in England, actually. My mom found out, sort of, and then she told me, I know where you're going. And it was too late then. I was already on my way. And we started, me and a couple of friends, in a place called Nahya, which is a very, very poor area. We were walking in twos for safety, security, because if you're more than 5 people, you can easily get detained. It was my first protest, so it was really strange having people give me like a piece of paper with numbers of lawyers in case you get detained. I was like, wait a minute, this is looking like it's serious.
For you, what is painting to you?
Story.
Like, okay.
Yes, art is like a story.
Two contradicting thoughts. The first one was the state of denial. My subconscious basically was denying that this is really happening. Something wasn't clicking. At that point when you just assume that this might be either a very vivid dream, or something is going to happen like a picture would snap and you just wake up, or something like that. So I was basically in the shock of denial for starting from that moment and for 3 days after that.
What is it for you? What is painting to you?
Story.
Like, okay.
Yes, art is like a story. Some of the paintings is about the revolution. About this painting, it's called for better future for Yusuf and Ahmed, Muhammad, Hussein, and others. I think it's very nice because I think about my daughter. She will have a nice future, better future. I don't know, English is bad. التي الوحيدة اللي ما بتكلمش.
بجد؟ ما جتش المعرض ده خالص؟
I can't breathe! Oh my God! The tear gas, it's fine. You cough a little, you feel a little choky, and your face feels weird. But the expired tear gas, that's when you really feel like you're about to die, and it's a game of psychology. Like you have to kind of put it in your mind that don't worry, it's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. So.
Most of these paintings is a little bit different for this artist because he's very famous about realistic style and classic style. But these paintings today is a little bit like pop art. That's why not pop art, but some is like he think to make a new composition in his paintings because most of his paintings looks like pictures from streets. Yes, realism. But this was different. Maybe it's different because after the revolution, something changed. even the artists changed their styles.
And it even shows in like the stories you pick. It shows with how much passion and time you're putting into it, and the questions and what do you want to do, and we're gonna reshoot, and we're gonna do that.
Not too bad.
Well, I used to think that my paintings and having that talent wouldn't have been of any good at any time. I used to think that I was too small to do anything. But now I think that's just the start. I think I can make dreams come true, even if it's just on a wall or even if it's just a drawing. But I think I can do something. I think now God wants to use my talent to change, even if it's something small, to change people, to change people's hearts and the way they think. I'm not sure I can do that because I'm too small, but I think that God can use my talent and that now I have a reason for being born in this country. Now there is a reason, just because I can speak, because I can do something. That's it.
I was just having one thought after another. What's going to be the next step? How are they going to reply back? What's going to be the counter-attack? And those two ideas were just combined together through that moment to create something I've never experienced in my life. And that's basically, I didn't know at that point whether it's going to be tears of joy, depression, optimism, pessimism, anticipation, fear. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to think, and that was just it. Yeah.
I was getting calls every day of people convincing me to not go to Tahrir and to kind of give it up. You know, he's leaving in 6 months anyway, so, you know, people who are pro-stability, or we call them the political party of the couch, who basically stay on the couch and they watch TV all day and they get so emotional and they just call and they do that. So I think I managed to convince a lot of people to come down with me. You know, Facebook and Twitter, and that it wasn't an internet revolution, but in that sense it was when people kind of knew that I was going. They felt, you know, friends of my little sister would come with me because they knew that it was safe and I would take care of them in that sense. And also my mom, I took her to Tahrir. My dad would not go. Oh my God, no way. He's still like sort of against everything, but he's less fussy, less harsh. My place in my family, everyone in my family respects me now, so pride. I had something in my mind and I was right. When I say something, it's heard. When I do something, they're proud. Also, that's something. They're proud.
Why? What's the big?
Because at the time of like, because I've been always the one in my family who kind of speaks up and criticizes things, and my family was against that. And they were like, you should always look at the full, you know, half of the cup, and now they knew that. They were convinced that, well, you know what, she's actually right. So that completely changed like everything in my family. Right now, you know, they take my opinion before certain decisions. So I feel proud.